Howdy, howdy, my people. All right, and this is a special live stream where you can state your complaint and share your thoughts and your feelings and let the angers inside get. Just let the evil little thoughts come out and play. Let's keep it respectful. Let's keep it polite. But oh, totally free the gremlin. Because keeping that shit inside, that destroys you from the inside out. So we're gonna take an evening and just let it go. Hang on a moment, cause I am sharing a link with someone so they can join us because they have a complaint to state. I'm all about giving people a platform to share their thoughts and their feelings. And so, yes, let's do this. We're going to start off with my last 3 weeks of the fun times. The not fun times, actually. 3 weeks ago, yesterday, which would be July 17th, I was rear-ended here in Kansas City. It was on 435 coming westbound towards Metcalf. If you're from Kansas City or you've been to Kansas City, you know that around 3 p.m. or so, it starts to get a little bit backed up and traffic gets congested. And you can have sudden slowdowns right there. Well, that's what happened. I had my client in the car. We'd just been out doing errands, and we were on our way back to his house. Well, sudden slowdown happened. I managed to hit my brakes and get stopped before I hit the person in front of me. Dude behind me, not as lucky. I don't know if he was driving distracted. I don't know if his brakes just weren't as good as mine, or perhaps if his reaction time just isn't as good as mine. Who knows? I can't tell you because I don't live in his brain. What I do know is he wound up plowing into the back of my van. Fun fact, he works for a construction company here in the metro. And second fun fact, he was driving a vehicle that is part of their fleet. And so that meant that I wasn't dealing with an individual. I was dealing with his boss's insurance. Okay, not a problem. I don't mind. I've had to file insurance claims before. I've had insurance claims where my vehicle was totaled. I've had them where they fixed my car and I got to go on with life just like nothing happened. It was no big deal. So not being familiar, I'd never been in a incident with someone driving a fleet vehicle. So I didn't really know how to enter it on the online thing. So I called Progressive and I was like, hey, I have this unique situation, at least it's unique for me, and I'm not quite sure how to go about filing this. So I figured this was the best way to do this. And rep that I dealt with on the phone, she was awesome. She helped me get the claim filed. I told her this was a fleet vehicle for a local construction company. And that was that. And she was like, okay, well, the claims rep will be contacting you within the next couple of days. Okay, it was Wednesday. So I was like, well, maybe it'll take until Monday for somebody to contact me. That's okay. But I was not expecting to be sitting here 3 weeks later with no resolution. I don't care what upheaval Progressive has going on their end. I do not care. I pay them to do a service for me. Of course, after this, I will not be paying them to do this service any further, nor will I enlist any other pieces of my property to their care and consideration, because what's gone on the last 3 weeks is absolutely not acceptable. So I filed the claim. I get a call the next day from a claims rep named Christian. He was great. He got things rolling. He got things going. Uh, I think he probably made some initial choices. Monday, I had decided, okay, if they're going to fix my van, because this looks very fixable, I want it to go to this repair shop in Grandview. They did repair work for my husband over the winter because, well, he had an unfortunate encounter with some black ice that caused an unfortunate encounter with the pillar of a parking structure downtown. It's okay. It could happen to anyone because, black ice is difficult to tell whether it's ice or water. So, I mean, shit happens. Life goes on. They fixed his truck like it was brand new. And I was like, okay, that's what I want in a repair shop. They communicated with him very well. They were very thorough. They kept him updated every step of the way. Like, okay, that's what I want. And by the way, if you have a caliber collision repair place near you, you want to go there. They're awesome. They are great. They are fabulous. You will be kept up to date, and they won't let your insurance company try to fuck you. That's what you want. So yeah, I was like, I want this company. I want, if I'm getting repaired, assign my repair to this company. That was the Monday after the wreck. So I don't hear anything from them Monday. I don't hear anything from them Tuesday. I'm checking my claim online just to keep track of what's going on in case they get things moving before somebody has a chance to call me. That's okay. We're still less than a week out. Wednesday, 1 week out. Still nothing. The last I heard was from Christian, okay, we're going to fix your car. Wednesday, I get a call from a claims adjuster, the person that actually comes out to look and visually see what the damage to your car is. And they're the person that they fill out paperwork and send it in to your claims rep. And this is important for later. Your adjuster is the person that comes out and looks at your car and determines how much damage was done to your car. That's all they do. That's their whole job. So he does his thing. And first time I hear anything about, oh yeah, they're thinking about totaling your car, was from him. Not from my claims rep. No emails, no updates on my claim online. No, I hear from the adjuster. Red flag. This isn't right. This is a problem. But I'm like, okay, well, and they set the cutoff at 6,000. The damage that the adjuster found was 2,700, totally within repairable standards. So I do the next step. I've never managed it this way, so I didn't know exactly how the next step was supposed to go. So I went to my preferred repair location and I was like, hey, my vehicle got rear ended X day. I filed a claim with my insurance. I'm here with my car. When can you get me in? Oh, we don't handle repairs like that. We have to have it assigned to us from the insurance company themselves. Like, okay. I gave the lady at the front desk all of the information she needed to look up my claim. It's not in her system at all. Problem. More red flags. So she says, okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to set up a tentative day for you to drop off your van for us to start working on it. And if we hear from your insurance company in the meantime, okay, we'll be in touch and we will figure this out. I'm like, all right, that sounds great. So we set that for August 5th, which was this past Monday. Wednesday last week, 2 weeks, 2 weeks after the wreck. No way should have taken that long at all, but it did. And so I was like, okay, they've assigned it to my repair shop that I want. That's great. I have a tentative appointment set up with them, so we'll just follow through as planned. And I go and I dropped it off on Monday, expecting everything to go the way that I had been told it was going to go, the way I believed it would go, because I've never had anything like this happen where my own insurance company pardon me, I have a sinus infection, which brought along with it the lovely bronchitis and an inner ear infection. So do bear with me. But yeah, I dropped it off and I was like, okay, how this has worked before is I dropped it off. Everything is supposed to work fine now. They're going to fix my car and I'm going to get it back. So I dropped it off on Monday, got my rental car. No big deal. No fuss, no muss. All was good. They pull it in and do the initial assessment on it. And the guy that does the assessment, he was like, well, let me pull off the back bumper, see if anything's hidden underneath of it, because there might be further damage under there, just to find out. So he does, and he finds out that there's some damage to the lower panels. Nothing bad. Just one, and the way that it's set up, it's like two pieces, and one side needed to be replaced, the other side was repairable. So he's like, okay, I've sent this in to your insurance company for approval, and I've ordered the parts that I already knew we needed, and I should get approval back either tonight or this morning, tonight or in the morning. So Monday night, Tuesday morning. And I was like, okay, cool, all right, that's good. That sounds good to me. Moving forward, Tuesday, I checked the status of my claim on the Progressive website. I check in with the repair shop. Everything still seems like it's going okay. Wednesday morning, yesterday morning, I checked my status, my claim status on the Progressive website, and it's listed as total. Mind you, this is 10 o'clock in the morning. I have not heard anything from my claims rep, which they're supposed to call you and discuss totaling your car with you before they decide that it's totaled. That didn't happen. That's a problem. That's another red flag. So let's count. 1, 2, 3 red flags, at least. Probably something like 5, but at least 3 red flags. That there's a problem here. Well, 4th red flag, it's officially 3 weeks out, and they're just now deciding that they want to total my car. That's something that could have been decided the day that the claims adjuster came out. It could have been decided and figured out, done that day, not 2 weeks later. That's not okay. It should not take that long. Okay, so I check and I get in touch with, well, I waited to see if my rep was going to call me. I waited until noon. Nothing. Yeah, 1 o'clock, the fucker finally decides to call me. By that point, I'm so bloody pissed that there has been no contact from him at all. Oh, by the way, claims rep fucker is named Emerson. Yeah. Hi, Emerson. Yeah, I don't like you. You're a dickhead. Yeah, because you're a lazy little shit. And yeah, it is your fault that it's taken 3 weeks to get repairs started on my car. Because here's how the claims process works for the folks that do not know. If you know, you know, and you already know from my story that things have slid way, way out of line for how this should be happening. What happens is you report your claim. You can do it you can do it online with most insurance companies, or you can call and do it over the phone like I did. And then once you have your claim filed and it's fully put in and it's been accepted and everything, they assign it to a claims rep. From that point on, it is your claims rep who is responsible 100% for sending out the adjuster to look at your vehicle, for if they're deciding if your vehicle is to be repaired or totaled. And if they're repairing your vehicle, it is their job to assign it to a repair facility that they work with or that you choose. In my case, the repair facility I went with, Caliber Collisions, I love you. You are beautiful people. Is both my chosen repair location and one that they work with that's part of their network. So that should not have been a problem. That should not have been hard at all. So when I called Emerson yesterday evening on my way home from work, I asked him why. Just one simple question. Why? Why did it take 3 weeks to decide to total my car. Why wasn't it completed in the first week that it was done? If they were totaling my car, very simple choice. They knew how much it was going to cost to fix it. They knew where I wanted my car to go if they were fixing it. I didn't give a shit either way. Fix my car, give me money to buy a new car. I'm okay with either choice. I just want you to make a choice. And apparently, Emerson, you were incapable of choosing. So I'm still sitting in a rental vehicle that I hate because I am physically disabled, and the vehicle that is in the shop is the one that's suited to my physical disabilities. I mean, yeah, that Dodge Durango or whatever the fuck it is out there. Yeah, it's a nice car, but it is not what I need. It's not what I need for my life. It's not what I need for my physical well-being. It's not designed so that my body can easily cope with it. I am developing a fucking pressure bruise, actually have developed, since Monday, a pressure bruise on my right hip that I only this morning figured out what was causing it. The driver's seat in that fucking Durango is what is causing it. I need to get back into an appropriate vehicle. There are tons of Dodge Grand Caravans out there. I can easily replace the one that I lost, the one that was wrecked on the 17th. I can easily do that. That's not a problem. What I needed was for you to make a fucking choice 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, even. I would have been okay with 2 weeks ago. But you didn't. But you waited. You waited for me to call you and ask you why. And then get upset with you because you decided to shift the blame from yourself to the claims adjuster, who, by the way, can't just decide, hey, I think I'll go look at this car today and see if we need to total it. No, he needs to be sent. He needs to be told, go look at this car because we need to know if it's repairable or if it needs to be totaled. He can't just choose. He has to be told. And who does the telling? Oh, shocker. Oh, shit. No way. It's you, Emerson. It's you. You are responsible for that. And when it was $2,700 to fix my vehicle, which is under what it's valued at, who is supposed to assign my repair to Caliber Collision in Grandview? Oh shit! Oh no way! Wait. That's also you, Emerson! Oh no! You fucked up twice! But, and these were choices you were supposed to make that you did and didn't and fucked around with making, causing me to be out of an appropriate vehicle for my physically disabled body. Meanwhile, my mom is in my ear. Oh, don't rock the boat. Don't make waves. Don't. is not being rude. To say, hey, this isn't okay. Hey, this should not be taking this long. It is not impolite or improper for me to pound my fist on the desk, figuratively, and say, no, this is not okay. You will do what needs to be done now. That's not rude. That's not improper. That's not impolite. Especially when it's been 3 fucking weeks. I played patient. I played nice. Samantha only has a certain amount of nice in her body. And 3 weeks was more nice than I had. My nice was all used up on Monday. Because that was the day that things were supposed to start getting back to normal. But no. So, thing is, there's 2 sides to Samantha. You can call me one tough chick. You can call me Angry Bunny, which is appropriate, especially right now. You can call me Samantha, the Great and Terrible, because that's what I was yesterday to him. Yeah, I was Samantha, the Great and Terrible to you yesterday, Emerson, and you kind of had it coming. And I hope you're scared to death of me. I do. And I hope I live in your nightmares for the rest of your damn life. I do. I fucking pray that I live in your nightmares for the rest of your life. Because if I do, it means you won't do this again. Now, I don't like to play the heavy. I don't like to be me. That is not who I am. Anybody that knows me or has known me for any period of time knows that I would rather be Happy Bunny, a little triple dip cocktail of crazy in a kind of poisonous shell, but you know. So I mean, I would rather be Happy Bunny, but no, Emerson. Oh, sweet boy, sweet child, sweet Emerson. And by the way, I'm 46, and I would, based on your behavior yesterday, I would estimate that you're probably not older than 30, which means I'm old enough to be your mom. Let's just kind of think about that and live with that and keep it in our soul for a minute. Yeah, I'm old enough to be your mom, which means you got angry mommy last night. And if you're scared because I'm smiling, you should be. You really, really should be. Because I smile like this when I'm ready to unleash holy terror on someone. Because I know what your job is. And I know whose fault. Me sitting here 3 weeks later, not in an appropriate vehicle for my body. I know who's responsible for that. I do. You can deny it all you want. You can blame other people all you want. But you were supposed to be my customer service agent with my insurance company. You are supposed to protect me. You are supposed to help me. You know what you didn't do? Yeah. So, yeah, after this, Emerson, I go bye bye. And I'm not going to be anywhere near you ever again. And I'm not going to ever, ever, ever insure another car with Progressive again, because what's going on with my claim is mirrored by my husband's claim that was placed 3 days after my van was wrecked. He was trying to help his brother move, and so he was down by the the Kansas Oklahoma border, and he was on the highway going about 50-ish, is what he said. And it's not super early morning, but it's kind of sun's not fully up yet. And deer appears from the driver's side, plows right into the front end of his truck. His truck was undeniably totaled. That's undeniable. That there was no maybe we can fix it. That no. That was absolutely, his truck was totaled, and it needed to be totaled, and it needed to not be driven anymore. Thing is, there's a procedure that your insurance company is supposed to go through when they are totaling out your vehicle. I know, because I've been through this before. First, they're supposed to let you know that your vehicle has been picked up from wherever it was and taken to a repair shop. Two, they're supposed to let you know when the adjuster from the insurance company has been there and let you know the results of that. Well, we knew that his truck was totaled. So when we heard that, we were not surprised. We were not upset. We were not shocked. We were sad because my husband liked his truck. But that's a normal, natural thing. So we did what people do when they're told that their vehicle is totaled. We started the process of, okay, so first thing that's supposed to happen is you're supposed to be advised that your vehicle is totaled. Next thing that's supposed to happen is there's supposed to be paperwork generated saying that your vehicle is totaled. Then you're supposed to go through the process of getting your title for your vehicle to your insurance company. And then they give you the payout. Either they'll pay you directly if you're getting all of the money that's owed to you from what your vehicle is valued at, or if you still have a loan on your vehicle and you still have a monetary agency, usually a bank, that has a lien on that title, they will pay up to the full amount of whatever your vehicle's valued at. And if there's anything left after that, usually there's not, but if there is, you get the remainder. Okay, great. Oh, what happens if what your vehicle is valued at is less than what you still owe on your loan? Well, hopefully you got gap insurance. If you didn't, then you still have to pay on the car that no longer exists. Sucks, but it happens. Tip, always get gap insurance. It costs a little bit more in the beginning, but if something happens, you will be glad you had that. Okay, so what's supposed to happen when your car is totaled? We got that. What actually happened, his truck was wrecked on a Saturday, which was 3 days after I wrecked my van. Well, actually, I should phrase that correctly. 3 days after I was rear-ended in my van. Okay, it's Saturday. They can't do anything. All the repair shops are closed. Whatever. So it was in a safe place where it wasn't going to be in anybody's way and nobody was going to get hurt. Nobody was going to hurt it further. Okay. And all right, the first steps happen like they should. Had it towed to a repair shop that Progressive works with. Adjuster went out, looked at it. Yep, this is going to cost more than it's worth to fix it. All right, okay. We were told. All right, okay. So far, everything's normal. And so once we found that out, that was the following Wednesday, 1 week after my wreck, not quite a week after Colby encountered the deer. Still fairly normal time frame. And actually, we had been told on Tuesday that the vehicle was being totaled. Okay, all right, that's fine. So Wednesday, I was like, okay, we're going to go out and start looking to see what we can find that you would be okay with, that's something that we need. Because what we needed was something that was more fuel efficient than an F-150 pickup truck. That gets crap mileage even at the best of times. I mean, it was useful because it could do truck things, but we didn't really need a vehicle that could do truck things. We needed a vehicle that could do good gas mileage. So that was our benchmark. And we found a vehicle that worked for him, that he liked, that he could deal with, that fit what he wanted, what he needed. And we started talking to the dealership, okay, getting financing set up. And dealerships like the new bank needs the letter of total loss from your insurance company so that they can know that you don't just have half a dozen vehicles out roaming around the universe and you've got so many loans on all of them. Okay, well, Colby's claim rep was being responsive and he was like, okay, I need this because I'm trying to replace my truck. I need this. When can you get it to me? He was told one day, and then it was Friday, almost a week after his truck was wrecked. Still no letter from the insurance company about total loss. Monday, still nothing. Tuesday, still nothing. Interestingly enough, yesterday, he finally got the letter. Hmm, interesting. The plot thickens. Oh, he finally got that letter. It should not have taken a week and a half to get that letter. It should have taken days. So, what I've been dealing with is symptomatic and provable by what he's been dealing with. Should not have taken that long to get the totaled out process starting. should not have taken 3 weeks to get my car in process of being repaired. There's something going wrong with Progressive. And no, I'm not going to take Emerson's name out of the title of this video. I'm not going to take Progressive's name out of the title of this video, because people need to know this is happening. And people need to know what to look for when you are being screwed by your insurance company. And this is what it looks like. This is situation abnormal. Normal process. File a claim. Get assigned a rep. Get assigned an adjuster by the rep. Adjuster comes, looks at your car, sees what kind of damage is going on, tells the rep what they see and how much the damage is valued at. Rep decides total or repair. If you're being totaled, you should be done in less than a week with everything except handing the title over. If rep decides, okay, let's fix it, then we go rep assigns claim to repair shop. Rep does that. Adjuster doesn't. All adjuster does is look at your car and go, okay, that costs that much to fix, that costs that much to fix, that costs that much to fix. Hey rep, this is what I see. Here's the information you need to decide. It's not adjuster that decides. Adjuster just collects information. Rep decides. So yeah, Emerson, this is fucking on you. 2000%. So then rep decides repair, total. Either option would have been okay with me. So rep also, if we do repair shop, assign to repair shop. Oh no! It is Emerson's fault after all. Ah, dang. But yeah, that's my terrible, terrible story about the last 3 weeks. Also, on top of dealing with insurance bullshit, sinus infection. Very nasty sinus infection. I have 2 days left on my antibiotic, and I still feel like I've been run over by a streetcar. So yeah. Emerson, you're supposed to make my life easier. You absolutely fucking have not. You've made it harder. And you've made me 3 times more exhausted than I should have been. 4 times more stressed out than I should have been. Because, oh wait, I also have generalized anxiety disorder, which complex PTSD does not make nicer. And also, yesterday's outburst on the phone with you, Emerson, was brought to you by complex PTSD, which you made worse. Yeah. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Yeah. So, yeah, you've been kind of neglectfully abusing a physically disabled woman with mental health issues. I hope that makes you feel yummy inside. And there's also this thing, two words that I can still use that will make you very sad. If the repair process doesn't go the way I like, I can call again. Supervisor. First. And if you're not on the path to getting fired yet, that will put you there too. Lawyer. Consumer advocate lawyer. So yeah, if you're scared, you should be. Because my daddy taught his little girl important things about life. My daddy taught me important things about how the world works. And to not take shit from anyone. Much less a little piggy ass troll who's young enough to be my child. I realize that this video is not for everybody, and that's okay. This was one, me venting, two, me providing educational material for people that don't necessarily know how to tell if they're being screwed by their insurance company, and also who are unfamiliar with the claims process. Hi, I know. And I know when I'm getting screwed. And I know how to tell people that I'm being screwed. And I know how to deal with it. So yeah, don't play FAFO with me. Because, oh, Emerson, baby, you fucked around and you found out. Because as of this morning, I heard from Caliber Collision that they had started repairs. And I heard from Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Love those people too. Really, really love the Grandview location for Enterprise. They are beautiful people. They are very helpful. They try very hard to do for you what you need done. So yeah, shout out to Enterprise. Shout out to Caliber Collision, especially the Grandview locations of both. And oh dear, Progressive, shame on you. Shame on you, Progressive. And double, triple, quadruple shame on you, Emerson, for trying to convince me that what's going on here and the fact that I am still 3 weeks out and not back in a vehicle that is appropriate for me and that is mine is absolutely not your fault. Because that is a lie. And I don't like liars. I don't like to be lied to. I don't like it when people blame shift and try to convince me that I'm stupid and that I don't know what's going on. Because I do. I really, really, totally do. And yeah, fear me, Emerson. Seriously, fear me. Oh, and I guess I should probably fill you in on the little angry bunny nickname. Well, see, there's a thing about rabbits, and one of my totemic spirits is the rabbit. Yeah, a lot of people look at rabbits and they go, "Oh, aren't you cute? Aren't you sweet? Aren't you just very nice and shy?" Well, yeah, that's me most of the time. Yeah, I'm triple dip psycho that's happy and cheerful and calm and quiet. Would rather be in the background. But there's a thing that people forget about rabbits. They are prey animals. They are 100% prey animals. That's why they breed like crazy. That's also why mice breed like crazy. Because you have to produce, if you're a prey animal, you have to produce a lot of offspring just to have a handful to survive to adulthood. So the thing that people don't think about when they look at a rabbit is they don't think about this is a prey animal. It needs to have built-in defenses in case it needs to defend itself from a predator. Hang on to that image too. That's important. And yeah, having teeth that grow continuously, that means we need to nibble and gnaw and chew continuously. That also means that our teeth are perpetually smart, pardon me, perpetually sharp. My cognition is not 100%. I'm still fuzzy from the sinus infection. Uh, so yeah, our teeth are perpetually sharp. Other thing, our powerful hind legs that help us run from danger will also help us fight danger if we're trapped and we can't get away. So what Happy Bunny does when we're being attacked or when something that we don't like that we can't get away from is happening, we grab with our teeth as hard and as tight as we can. And since our teeth are really, really sharp, that does a lot of damage. And then we use our powerful back legs, to kick your ass mercilessly until you let us go, until you beg for mercy, until you decide to behave differently. And yeah, so last night, Emerson didn't get happy bunny. Emerson got angry bunny. And he got bit and he got tore up. And he has learned that bunnies aren't just cute, we're vicious. And now he's scared. And that's good because he wasn't scared before. But now I have Caliber Collision and Enterprise telling me Caliber Collision is saying my van will be finished being repaired and ready for pickup on August 23rd. Enterprise Rent-A-Car is telling me that Progressive sent them a message today that they will pay for my rent-a-car, until August 23rd. Sounds a whole lot to me like Emerson took our conversation seriously last night and he decided to quit playing King of the Hill and playing with the wrong little bunny. Hi, feral female. I'm the feral rabbit. That I'll be polite and nice as long as you're playing nicely with me. You don't play nicely with me. Hi. I have teeth and claws, and I'll use them because I don't see it as rudeness. I see it as freaking self-defense. Oh, my one viewer. Oh, beautiful single viewer. Do you have anything that you would like to rant about? The floor is open. Okie dokie. Well, I guess I'll leave it to the replay crew to share their thoughts, feelings, and emotions about the universe at large or my story in general. Well, my story specifically. Whatever floats y'all's boats. Because mostly here, whatever it is goes, as long as we're not being stupid and hateful. Because this isn't a place for hate. This is a place to learn. This is a place to be ourselves. This is a place to learn how to love ourselves. And a place to discover that you are enough exactly as you are. And that, yeah, people can hate for no reason. I can love because I want to. And love just breeds love. When you give love, you're giving part of yourself. So when I say, I think you are awesome and I love you, that is meant absolutely 100% sincerely. Because everybody deserves love. Hell, even you, Emerson, you deserve to be loved too. Of course, I would love it if you would learn to not be a troll first. And I would love it if you would learn to accept responsibility for your errors and your mistakes. But yeah, as it all shakes out, in the end, I do love you, Emerson. I just want you to learn. And that's all I want for any of us is to learn and to grow and to become better people. To become people that love other people and that look for the way to help someone. Not the way to push someone else down, not the way to be better than someone else. Because I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. Nobody is better than anybody. We are all going through our own journey. We are all experiencing our own pain and our own struggles and our own strife. And the way to help each other through that is to love each other. The lady in front of you needs $5 to buy a gallon of milk. What's $5? What's $5 to you? To you, $5 is $5. To her, $5 is a gallon of milk. $5 is feeding her household. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, I was in Dollar Tree. And there was this little old couple, and they didn't have $12 to buy a handful of snacks and goodies. They were trying to buy themselves some treats, which from the look of them, they didn't get to have such treats at all. I mean, they're at the freaking Dollar Tree trying to get some treats and snacks for themselves. Things that they don't normally get to have. I had the extra money and I was like, no big deal. It wasn't any big deal at all. So I paid for their stuff and then I paid for my stuff and I went on. And the look on their face, the look on their faces when I did that, when I gave them that tiny, tiny kindness, that's what we should all be looking for in everybody else's face. That, oh my God, I can't believe you did that for me. You don't know me, but you did that. That look. We should all try to do something small, something that doesn't really have a lot of value for us, but could mean everything to that other person. We all need to do that. That is how we make this world better. That is how we heal each other. We heal each other by being kind, by showing love, by doing that small thing. That is how we heal this world. That is how we heal each other. That is how we make a dent in the global numbers on depression and anxiety and stress. Yeah, it's stupid. It's small. It's so simple. Hold the door for someone as you're leaving the gas station. Hold the door for someone when you're going into a restaurant or coming out. It takes 3 seconds. It doesn't take a huge amount of time. Show that customer on the other end of the phone that you are important, that they are important to you and that they matter. Because the message I got from Emerson was that I didn't matter. I was just another number. I was just another claim. And that's not true. And yeah, yesterday could have gone differently. Had different choices been made, but different choices weren't. And so yesterday was yesterday. And so you're hearing about it today. If the last 3 weeks hadn't gone the way that they did, you wouldn't be hearing about it right now. I wouldn't have Progressive and Emerson on blast and have them permanently on blast. That wouldn't be true. That wouldn't be so. It wouldn't be happening. But it is. Because it happened. So yeah, go out there and make life a little bit better for somebody else. Do a small kindness. Doesn't take much. It doesn't have to cost anything. Go let other people know that they're loved and that they are important and that they're amazing just the way they are. I mean, doesn't that lift you up just that much? Having someone tell you when you're at your hardest moment, that you are enough. You are enough exactly the way you are. Think about it. Live with it for a little bit. See how it resonates with you. See if you find value in that. And know that I love you, my lovelies. And I haven't been absent because I wanted to be. And I haven't been absent because I don't love y'all anymore. Because I can't stop loving you guys. Even my friends on the replay crew, even the people that have watched Jane and me video 3,000 plus times. That freaking blows my mind. 3,500 plus times that video has been watched. And I don't know what it is about that video, but it resonates with people and they love it. And I think that's cool because I love Jane. I think that's super fucking amazing. And I think y'all are super fucking amazing. Until I see you next time, remember that you are enough and that you are beautiful and that you are smart and amazing. And there is only one you out there. There's only one of you. Never, always imitated, but never duplicated. Huh? Y'all are beautiful. I love you.